Hi everyone, welcome to 30-minute Buns and Guns. Making sure that you've got hand weights available, different sizes if you'd like, so that you can go higher or lower in intensity. Remember, you can always improvise by putting cans into our reusable grocery bags and use those for your weights. Just make them even. Make sure you've got room, water if you need to take a drink at any time. And let's start moving, getting everything warmed up. It's going to be a little noisier in here in my room, so I don't know if I need to project a little louder. Renovation's still ongoing, so it's echoey. So take a deep breath in and out and up and out. Really take the opportunity to stretch all the way up. Reach those arms high and then shake them down. And we're just going to take that march, if you're comfortable, moving into a jog. Take your time going into a warm-up. We're not into a full-out run here. Just getting the body moving if it's been still all morning. As you continue with your jog, you can start to bring your knees up a little higher. If you're marching, you can also do a single knee side to side, lifting those up. So just a little increase in intensity wherever you are. Keep running it out. Shoulders are back nice and tall. Good stuff. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going into jacks. So start off easy, start off slow, full range with the arms. Option to do your side to side jack with a low impact move. If you're into the higher impact jacks, your knees are soft when you're landing. Want the heart rate to start increasing, blood flow to increase, warming up all those muscles. 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're going to go into a squat and then a hamstring curl. Squat, curl, squat, curl. Good. Sit back in your squat, weight over your heels, arms out front for a counterbalance. Bring those feet up, heels close to your buns. Feel all the muscles waking up, front of your thighs, back of your thighs, into the glutes. There you go. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Back to a jog. Maybe your knees are still coming forward, or this one could be a switch with your heels coming up to your buns. Not doing a whole lot with the arms. Just trying not to get a twisting motion going with the upper body. Feeling the heart rate continue to increase. Breathe in, open through the chest. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Jacks again. So high or low intensity. You can switch up the arms. Land softly. Knees always with a micro bend. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And let's just do feet planted on the ground. Sit back in your squats. Side view. Your weight goes over your heels. And you can see sometimes I lose my balance a little bit. That's because I'm pushing to the back to prevent my knees from going forward. Engage your core. Keep that chest open. 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. I'm going with my 10-pound, whoops, these are 7. My 10 pounds are downstairs. All right, so we're going to start with a curl and down. Hammer curl, so your palms are facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to just do one leg. Step forward, bring it back, but stay on the same leg. Just going to move back a little bit. So it's my right leg coming forward. My right leg again. Good. When you bring the arms up, squeeze them into your upper body. When you're pressing down with that foot, make sure your knee on the front leg doesn't go past your toe. So you should always be able to look down and see your toe past the front knee. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's shake that out a little bit, arms and legs. We're going to do now hammer curls. I might have said hammer curls earlier. Maybe I did. This time we want to see the top of the weights. First move was bicep curls, or they're not hammer curls. There we go. Now we're on the second side. Now it's my left leg. Forward, push back. Forward, push back. I'm doing the same thing with my upper arms. Squeezing into the upper body. I'm going to turn sideways. You can see that once I land my foot, I add intensity to the move by going down, straight down with my back leg. Not going further forward. Look at those hands, they come past my hips. Just slightly when they come down. 4, 3, core engaged. 2, last one. Good. Okay, you can keep these weights in your hand or go a little lighter if you'd like. Stepping back and touching the toes. Touch the toe, touch the toe. Now lean a bit forward, hinge from the hips, engage the core, palms up, and extend. So the arm and leg on the same side of your body. Move away from the center line. So everything on the left, everything on the right. If you're finding the weights too heavy in your hands, go lighter or don't use any at all. Or you may feel like you need to load up, switching to a heavier weight if you need to. Feel all those muscles engaging when you have your foot extended all the way, your arm extended all the way. Squeeze the buns, squeeze through the core. And now we can make it harder by no longer tapping, squatting, squeezing, and lifting. Squat, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Keep extending the arm. Good. 8, 7, oh, she's counting slowly. 6, 5, squeeze. 4, keep those shoulders stable. 2 more, and 1 more. Good. Put those weights down into a bit of a lighter weight. We're going to tap side to side. And I'm bringing my left arm up, cross over in front of the body, press towards the front corner of the room. So as I land my right foot, I want my knee on my right leg to follow, and then my nose, my hand, my hips, everything starts to turn to the right. When I bring the arm back, the elbow stays high at shoulder level. Now lean a bit more. Feel the difference through the core. Excellent. And now we're going to turn and look behind us. Pivot point is at the elbow. Pivot open. Keep the arm at the same height. Good. 4. Adjust the weight if you need to. 3. 2. Keep reaching. Last one. Excellent. Tap it out. We're moving to the second side. Nice easy tap. Start to bring the arm across the body, switching to my right arm, pushing to the left corner. Left foot, left knee, left hip. Everything's turning. Good. Now, engage the core, lean a bit more. So if this mantle were a shelf, it's just beyond my reach. I'm trying to get there, but I can't. Or use your imagination. Now start to open behind you. Turn and look. Watch the weight all the time. Keep the elbow at shoulder height. It's not a quick move. We don't want to be speeding around, twisting. Very controlled. Keeping the arm up. If you find it starting to drop down, maybe do it with a lighter weight or none at all. 2 more. Almost there. Really good. Okay, I'm going heavier again. And I'm going to just take a quick drink. So feel free. Getting ready for over row deadlift, squat, push, squat, stand. Feet underneath our hips so we don't have to have those feet touching. Maybe a fist or 2 in between. Soft knees. Hinge over from the hips, flat back. Row, extend, deadlift with a big squeeze and the shoulders go all the way back. So again, it's over, row, extend, squeeze up. Over, row, extend, squeeze up. When we squeeze up, I'm talking about the buns, but don't lock those knees. If you've got a mirror, something that shows you whether your back is actually straight and flat, that's a great cue. One way to think about it is when you do the row, squeezing those shoulder blades, squeeze into the center of your back. Pull your core tight, but don't hold your breath. Over, row, one more time. Good. Shake it out if you need to. Land back with your feet slightly apart and start to squat. Chest stays open, looking in front of you or just down on the floor, but still in front of you on the floor, not straight down like this. So we want our shoulders back. Let's add some arms. So they go shoulder press, shoulder stand. At your hips. Shoulder press, shoulder stand. Let's squeeze here. Shoulder press, squeeze here. Shoulder stand, squeeze here. Don't lock the knees. Core engaged. Press. Extend all the way up. Press, press, press. Up to the ceiling. Good. If you need to go slower to move through all of those sequences, go slower. It's okay. Don't go quicker. Last one. Ready to combine. Little walk out. And here we go. Over row. Deadlift up. Squat push. Squat stand. Send back those hips. Over row. Deadlift up. Squat push. Squat stand. Over row. Flat back. Squeeze up. Squat push, send those hips back, dig in your heels, over row, deadlift, squat push, squat stand. Let's do one more. Put all you got into it, over row, deadlift, squat push, squat stand. Great. Okay, Now I have a kettlebell that's 15 pounds, but you can continue to hold on to both weights together on this one and go at whatever weight you need. I might find that I'm switching my weight after a while. So a wide-legged squat. We're going to go down and up, down and up, down and up. It's about the squeeze. Go slowly down, squeeze up. And we're going to lift out front, controlled, controlled, out front, out. Squeeze those legs, inner thighs. Focus on inner thighs. Squeeze more. 4, 3. Keep that back from swinging. 1 more. Good. That's just about all I could do on that. Okay. Stepping back, and we're going into our lumberjack. So when we're up nice and tall, we still have a bent front knee, and we lift up and over our body, and then we come down and chop the wood. Come up and down, so you're crossing over in front of your body, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and we're not really chopping. So keep it the same pace as we go up and down, because I know if we were really chopping wood, we'd be putting a lot more force into the down. Keep it even. Down, feeling it in the back leg probably. 1 more. Good. Walk it out, switch legs. Long stance. A little tip, if you're having problems with balance, go wider. It just helps you have a more stable base. So here we go. We're going to be up tall, cross over the body, come down close to the back leg. So make sure we bring the body straight down. We're not driving the knee forward. Down and up tall, down low. Up tall, beautiful stretch along that open side of the body, right here. And up, down, and up. Let's do 2 more. 1, and 2, and up. Okay. I'm going to go a little lighter again. Wide stance and into side lunge to one side. Pay attention here as we push into our lunge that we still keep our knee behind our toe. So if I need to more intensity, what I might do is take my leg out longer on the extended leg, but I don't want to push my knee forward. So, rotation here. I face my toes and I face front. Rotation loaded with weights. You really want to be careful and focused. Core is engaged. That extended leg, we haven't locked the knee. Now, I'm slowly moving that extended leg in a little closer, because I'm going to make this more active. Step in, out. Step in, out. So now I'm stepping into my lunge. I need to be careful of my foot placement, careful of my knees. If you don't like all those extra things to think about, stay with both feet planted. Next level of intensity. Press up. I'm going to move back a little bit. Press up. Over, press. Next level, lift the knee. Lift the knee. Use the core, lift. Engage the abs, lift. 4, 3, 2, Last one. Walk it out. When you're ready, step wide and start to go into lunge to the second side. Rotating. Hand down to the foot. Rotate and bring it back up to the shoulder. Watch your knees. Neither one is locked, and neither one goes past your toes. If you want to start doing a more active move, maybe bring in that extended leg and step in and out, in and out. Still wanting the knee and toe in the same direction when we step out. Next level, we can press right up to the ceiling. Take the time, extend, and then if you want, we're lifting and lifting and up. Engage the core. Up, press. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good stuff. Plant the feet, soft knees, hinge over at the hips, and we're going to start to extend our arms. Press. So an option if you don't like this, bent over tricep extension. You can stand tall, and you can be extending up here, above your head. Encourage you to find which one you like best. Maybe not the easiest one, the one that you feel is providing you with the most return. Keep it safe, keep those elbows up high if you're in the bent over tricep extension. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Grab a drink if you need one. I'm going into the next move. Join me when you're ready. Comfortable stance. Feet under your hips with a soft knee. And we're going to take it down for 2 and back up to stand, other side. Down for 2, back up to stand. Really, really feeling it through the side of the waist. We're engaging belly button, pulling in towards the spine, but not pulling in so hard that we're not breathing. So don't hold your breath. Options to make it more difficult or challenging. Take that bottom hand away from the center of your body. Slow it down. Keep both feet grounded as you lean to the side. You don't want the opposite foot lifting off the ground. Good. Top hand is coming up a little closer to the shoulder, the underarm. Perfect. Give me one more each side. One more. Really good. Stand on one leg. A little bit of balance work. It's going to work our core. And we start to lift up a knee and bring it down. And lift up and down. Touch if you want to. And it helps with your balance. Your standing leg has a soft knee. Don't lock it out. If you're ready, don't touch the floor. Do the move without touching. Another option for more intensity is to start to add rotation to the move. So nothing happens with the knee. It's still coming up to the front. We haven't moved it to the side. The rotation comes through the core. And there we go. Losing balance once in a while. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it down, walk it out. Stand and start to lift. Option to touch. Keep your Shoulders back, core engaged. Soft knee on the standing leg. And now if you're ready, don't touch. I've changed nothing, I'm just not touching the toe, and already it's challenging my balance a little. One side's different than the other. If you want, add rotation over that lifted knee. Touch down anytime you need to. Good. As we start to move our body, it adds more challenge. As we start to move our eyes around the room, that also challenges us. Are you feeling this in your glutes? Yes. 4, 3, I love the feeling. 2, last one. And let's bring those weights down. Grab a last drink. One more balance move and then we'll stretch out. So this is our pendulum swing. Stand on one leg. Soft knee. Lift up your foot and toes pulling to your nose. Slowly bring it down. If you can, pass over the floor without touching, and then lift. And again, pass forward, lift up, pass over the floor, lift to the back. Those toes stay pulling back towards your knee. And now if you want, you can be tipping forward and trying to stay in a nice long line. You won't tip the upper body back as much as you can tip it forward. Nobody's falling backwards. We don't want that. Look at the arms, helping with balance. Keep your eyes focused on one thing that's not moving. And that's a little tip that'll help you. Our last one on this side. Good. When you're ready, maybe just do the leg to start. See how it feels. And then gradually do your tip. Check on that standing knee. Keep it soft. Do this slowly. Don't speed up. The challenge comes with maintaining your balance as you move slowly through the move. Couple more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those glutes. And this is our last one forward. Really good. Whew, it's warm. Deep breath in. And out. And up. Grab those hands together, pull away. Trying to pull the top of your body off of the hips. Nice, tall, reach, extend. Now plant those feet, slight bend in the knees. Bring the arms forward and pull out from your upper body. So a nice stretch through your upper back, shoulders. Bring it down, up. Flip your hands this time and push the palms away from you as you come down. Extend out from your shoulders. Lead with the heel of each palm. And really focus on the stretch. The outer arms. The back of your arms. Good. Bring it down. Grab on behind. Squeeze those shoulder blades in. Open the chest. Nice big breath. Bring one arm so that the hand walks down between the shoulder blades, supporting with your free hand. Don't push, don't pull. Just help the arm to stay there. Stretching for the triceps. Some of you like to go across and behind your head. So wherever you feel this stretch in your triceps. Bring it down, switch to your version. Either hand back or hand across with support from that free hand. Bring it down. Good. Stretching the legs, so we've got a long stride. I happen to have some nice lines on my floor, so I'm checking to make sure my feet are lined up. And now we bend into that front knee, but keep the knee behind the toe. On the back leg, the knee is slightly bent. I press my heel down and then I slowly start to straighten the leg, but never fully, completely. And we've got a stretch in the calf. Your option is to extend the arms, but if that causes any pain, discomfort in your lower back, bring the hands back onto your thigh. Everybody, hands back, shoulders roll back over your hips, up onto the ball of the back foot. Press your hips forward. Stay here or choose to sink down a little bit, and then you'll find that your stretch gets more intense. Bring your arm across your body. Hug in, shoulder down. Lean the head away. And I'm just going to slowly pivot so you can see the front view of this. Slowly come back up, release. Step in halfway. Hands on the back thighs, sit back as though you're sitting on the couch behind me or a chair. You pull the toes up to your nose. Keeping this extended knee in a slight bend. It's not straight. And we can extend one arm out, and as I do that, I can sit down lower because I've got this counterbalance going. Toe down, roll up. Switch everything to the second side. Toes straight ahead, both feet. Soft knee, back leg. Press the heel, slowly try to go in the direction of straightening the back leg, but not really. Keep your hands here, or if you want to try one arm or two arms extended, notice the neck stays neutral, so we're not looking up to the ceiling, just looking in front of us on the floor. Bring the hands back, shoulders over your hips, up onto the ball of the foot. Press forward with your hip creases. And you can choose to go down a little bit more into that stretch. Arm across, lean the head so we get a neck stretch. Come out slow, release the arm. Come up, step in. Hands on the back thighs, sit back into that imaginary chair. Toes on the front foot. Pull back towards your nose. Keep your chest open. Sit back. That one arm can be used as a counterbalance, and we get deeper into the stretch. Down and slowly roll up. One last stretch for the quads. Lean on something or keep your hand out and work on balance. Grab on to a pant leg, your heel, the front of your ankle. Just grab onto that foot somehow. Notice that the stretching leg that I'm holding onto, I don't want my knee to come forward. It's actually slightly behind my standing leg. Stand tall, press my hips forward, squeeze my buns, and then I can actually do a push away with my foot, and I pull back in with my hand. And feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh. There's different things we can do on that move, and if you're saying, wow, that's way too much, then let's just hold this stretch here. And maybe just go with a press forward with your hip creases. What happens when I add my squeeze in my buns and the push-pull with my hand, it does make the stretch in the front of the thigh through the quads more intense. All optional. Bring it down. A couple of deep breaths in as we finish. Up and down and up and down. On your toes, up. Reach, 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 hold, and slowly down. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me.